Welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's video we're going to discuss about technical analysis of the Bitcoin price and see where the Bitcoin price may go, because we did get some very interesting and strong bullish signs over here. And now let's begin. So as we can see over here, the Bitcoin has entered in this consolidation pattern over here in beginning of the May and consolidating around there for a month, and right now we are seeing the breakout. This is very bullish because we broke $10,000, and $10,000 are most watched levels. Around 10,000 and 10,500 over here are most watched levels on the technical analysis of the Bitcoin in the previous month or so. The most important thing that we need to see is also that we are above 20 exponential moving average on daily chart, and we can see that Bitcoin is finding level of support and bounce from that level. And as we can see right now, it's trying, actually we are trying to find level of support. Now we're going to cover the high time frames also, because I saw some very bullish, or let's say parabolic possibilities for the Bitcoin price. So stay tuned until the end of this video and hit that like and subscribe button, because it really means to me to build up this channel for you. Now the thing that we need to cover is the MACD, because it's doing something that we already discussed in the previous videos about this, because the MACD is finding itself above this level of histogram over here, about this middle line over here, which means that it's in bullish territory. Whenever the Bitcoin is in bullish territory over here, there is a big possibilities, even so we are in a downtrend, or let's say a midterm correction over here, Bitcoin tends to convert into the bullish side, and that's exactly what happened yesterday, or let's say 2 days ago, and that's one of the reasons also why the price followed that action. Also on the RSI, Bitcoin price is still finding levels above level of 50, which is bullish territory. Whenever the Bitcoin is below this line over here, that's the bearish or corrective way, at least on a midterm. Whenever the Bitcoin is on daily chart above this level of 50 over here, this blue line, we can see that we are in bullish mode, and in the past 3 months over here we are in the bullish mode. And as we can see, Bitcoin is showing us that on the RSI, which is good strength buying signal. It's very important not to be above this level over here, because it's bearish, or let's say it's corrective, and not below level of 50. So which means right now we are in golden middle, let's say. Now everything is going pretty well, because the volume on Messari is also big, around $3 billion, and that's very important to know that the crash of the price could be a little bit harder for the whales to do right now in this mode of the bulls. Now very interesting stuff are happening on the weekly chart. We need to cover that. I told you that the high time frames are very important, and we need to cover this very bullish step that could actually happen in the next week if this momentum continues to be like this. So if we exclude 200 and 100, we are over here just with 50 exponential moving average and with 20 exponential moving average on weekly chart. And there is some interesting facts about these two lines when they're crossing each other. And as we can see over here, in a week or two we are going to cross, if the Bitcoin keeps this momentum, or at least above these two lines, there is a potential that we will see these two lines crossing each other. And what that means for the Bitcoin, we're going to cover right now. So over here, after bottoming out on the $3,200, we can find those two moving averages crossing each other. And after that cross, when the Bitcoin was above these two lines, we can measure the high of this rally, and we can see 155% of the run. Now you need to remember also that the halving is behind us, which means that it will give us extra turbo to the upside. That means that the Bitcoin, if the Bitcoin managed to actually sustain this rally over here, it could repeat the same thing it did here, because this could bring us much higher prices in the Bitcoin, and with that the altcoins probably will follow and the new bull market will hit the road. I know it's a little bit unbelievable, because people are getting used for the bearish signals, are getting very frustrated and everything, but as we can see over here, we are above this big trend line that we had in the previous 2.5, almost 3 years, which means that we are on some sort of a way into the bear market for about 2.5 to 3 years. So I know it's a little bit unbelievable, but many signs are giving us the bullish signals, because we are out of this big trend line right now. This yesterday's price action of the Bitcoin reaching $10,000 is actually confirming us that we are in bullish mode. Those two moving averages that are crossing each other over here again are going to give us extra boost, or let's say golden cross like everybody are calling it, and many other signs over here are giving us the bullish signal. So please make sure not to be left behind, especially if you are the long-term holder, and if you're in this space for a long term, make sure you observe this price, because as much as you need to be careful with your stop losses trading and to be careful when you're trading, you need to be also careful not to miss the big train over here, because that could be devastating for you and discouraging if you do such a thing. So make sure to observe our videos, make sure to observe the technical analysis, learn a lot about technical analysis, and you will be just fine. There are of course also the trades to be made over here, but we're going to discuss about that in some other video or maybe on TikTok. So make sure to follow us also on other social medias where we are uploading news and technical analysis almost every single day. Subscribe to this channel, hit that like if you like these sort of videos, and until the next update, happy trading and goodbye.